donated to you for the justice of the Mobads. What about the money? The
You want
money
a
that
response
people
to that?
donated to you. What is your response to that, please?
Okay, now, first and foremost, because a lot of people are not raised properly and they have not been raised to also support voluntary organizations. They actually believe when they sponsor or they donate to an NGO, they are donating to an individual. Nobody donated any money to me. For first and foremost, they donate to Break the Silence Foundation. And there are so many things, projects, things, even in the course of this particular matter, so many things were done and that are so obvious. Because at the end of the day, NGO are not run by an individual. It's not a profit-making organization. Any NGO all over the world are being sponsored by public donation and support. But when people are not raised to, donate and contribute whatever they have for NGOs, they won't really understand that. They will think it's actually going for an individual, and that is where people are mistaking it.
Like this thing.
I have many questions to ask you.
Hold on, please.
I have many questions to ask you. Now, you said you've handed the case to the AIG, blah blah blah, the police. Now, some of your videos I saw. Why do you went as far? Why do you went as far to go to the airport to say, "Oh, we've blocked you. She's not going to travel." Why do you went so far? Why do you went so far?
Why did I what?
Why did you went so far to go to the airport and saying, "Oh, Wunmi will not be travel crew in the country la block"? Why did you go to that extent? Why?
Okay, now first and foremost, people like you always assume that you know everything. Number one,
we don't assume. We saw the videos.
Hold on, let me now quickly correct you. As at that time that I went to the port and to the border, Wunmi was not the only one on the warrant of arrest. Adura was a warrant of arrest. Damola Indiabi was warrant of arrest. And one Zomo, which Adura refused to mention the full name, was on the warrant of arrest. So when I went there, I never even mentioned the name. I said, all of you, because as at that time, you don't know. I know those that were served invitation and refused to honor police invitation. So when it got to the stage that warrant of arrest was already on them, some of them sent their lawyers. They don't want to appear. So, and I'm like, you know what? You guys are not going to get out of this country because you're getting is that they want to. But you were all thinking it's about one individual. And I don't have problem with that because what I have seen is different. As at that time, we have about 4 to 5 people on warrant of arrest, but you actually thought it was centered around Wunmi alone. It's okay. If you think it's just for her alone, no problem. But now, after the rest of the guys were arrested, even as we speak, throughout, you couldn't even get the Zomo up until now. That Zomo is who Adura, Mohbad's brother, said is the top person in the video. He only came on social media and said, I wasn't the one Wunmi was fighting. Wunmi said, I was fighting Zomo. I wasn't fighting Mohbad. The Zomo came on social media and TikTok and said, hey, madam, don't lie. You were not fighting me. You were fighting your husband. I was trying to intervene. And you held knife. We all went through all that. So I believe I've answered your question in that one.
Mr. Yomi, please, everyone, can I just say something before you go on? So, quickly, I think a lot of us in Nigeria, or Nigerians, we are very, very sentimental. I'm not sure a lot of people are fighting for the cause, but you're fighting for a person. Like, indeed, if you want to go down deep and say you want to investigate these things, everybody will be touched. And it's as it were right now, all of us here, we don't even know what happened. We don't even have a clue of what happened in that place. We all are talking from a place of social media. This is the videos you're talking about is what you see on social media. Do you want this one, did that one? It's what you see on social media. You are not familiar with this person. You were not at the scene. You've not even investigated. I think the only person here that even have more information is still Mr. Yomi here because he has investigated. He has been to this place. He has done one or two things. You understand?
Oh, so because he's a celebrity, he has investigated.
No.
It's because he's a celebrity. Is that what you're saying?
That's the problem. We are not talking about celebrity or whatever. Here. Hold on.
Terrible. Nigerian
leaders. You're not listening. Like you're not even listening to understand. You need to understand. I mean, you are just asking questions to want to attack or to want to say, why did we do this? Why did you do that? The responses, you're not asking questions based on his responses. You're just asking questions just because of what you believe or what you are, it's kind of attack to me. like Eje Kama try, Lati.
No, any problem with anybody attacking me. Morocco,
no, I mean, it's not even about you. It's not even about anybody. But I'm talking about generally. Try to understand situation. Don't try to ask questions based on what you believe or what you think this is what you should be. Ask questions based on
let me quickly interject you here. Prince D, if what we all are enjoying as black people now in America, UK, that we sit in the same bus wherever we can in the same bus with white going to the pub, do you know certainly that it was even a black person that stabbed Martin Luther King first, saying that, what is your problem? These people said we should sit at the back and making a lot of stuff. So you cannot be surprised. But I'm black here, no see. But yeah, I'm say junkie káàkiri, I'm black, tebari pon ṣe balabala kiri. Àwọn parents wọn lot fear, lot ṣe balabala láyé ìgbà tí struggle heavy. Mandela was in prison for 27 years. And a lot of it pàdé be. To the one believe he was doing the wrong thing. But it was the same Mandela they picked up. So when you see that when people are castigating somebody heavily like this, one more shame, because people can be used for something terrible. And they would think they're having cruise power.
Yomi gbẹnusan o tún gbéró débi yìí Yomi wọ́n fi rọ́ọ̀ṣì ẹ ní níbo ló ti rí warrant of arrest lórí Wunmi ayé ẹ bàjẹ́ irọ́ tó pa ló sì bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí parọ́ bí olórí burúkú oníròṣì ó ṣe bọ́ sílẹ̀ má fún mi ní 50 pa mi olóṣì oníròṣì màmá lé ẹ kiri tí wàá fi kú ni aládánwò.
Apart from that, I don't like the fact that I don't like the fact that he's even targeting he's meant to
celebrity to followers. You will not be able to talk.
Yeah,
Nigeria, even go
one thing I truly do not understand is what exactly.
I swear,
I can't be sharing
a lot of cases like that.
You know, there are a lot of cases like that. Talk about celebrity. The celebrity. If we don't watch their films, the celebrity.
Hello, my dear sister. My dear sister.
We make them celebrities.
My dear sister.
Real toy.
My dear sister.
Here, please.
Unti kò tí yé obo yín ni pé alákọ̀ọ́kọ́ náà àbòsí ni tẹ́ bá bọ́ sórí social media tẹ́ sọ pé they are targeting some women. Even this particular social media. This particular social media, I want to believe that if you go back to our history as actors, tó bá wo èèyàn tó jẹ́ pé mo ti dúró ti tọ́ ẹ̀pọ̀ sọ pé lójú ayé o, if there is any actor in that Yoruba movie industry, even English, tó jẹ́ pé ó ń jà fáwọn èèyàn, ó ń dúró fáwọn èèyàn, have fought and stood by women openly and behind more. Mo lè máa kà, téèyàn bá kà, only téèyàn bá kà, but you can't count, but àbòsí ló máa jẹ́ kó máa pé they want to remember that. Moji Olaya, she's a woman. Tonya Imaku, she's a woman. Remi Abiola, she's a woman. Bisi Ogunde, she's a woman. She was a woman. These are a series of people that you've stood and put your life on the line to fight for. How many are Kurigoloni Walati Modroti? Maybe recently, talk about where we have fundamental rights. But the fact remains that, you know, all these things and those gimmicks like this, Lati Baruko, yeah, or try to paint you the picture you are not. Could fly Peluremi? It doesn't even hold water. Comment section, using blogs, it doesn't fly with me because I know what 20 something years. I've been a filmmaker. I need to give back to the society. It's quite fortunate that, okay, and unfortunate that I picked up on human rights. Human rights is not just a walkover NGO. It comes with attack, oppression, and, you know, it's misunderstanding here and there. You have to just face it. Just stand by the truth and pursue it diligently. So, social media, coming to preach this kind of message on social media where people just want fake lies, packaging, don't fly me. They will be seeing you in a different light. But I will have to endure it. So, and that is what I'm talking about. Nobody, when we're looking for justice or what actually buy Mohbad, we are not looking into the wife only. You know, because we're looking into the process whereby it must go through the brother and Daruko brother and Daruko Zomo Daruko. And at the end of the day, we've been able to confirm ẹ̀gbọ́n Mohbad obìnrin gan náà ju nǹkan sínú sàárì ẹ̀. And we are all Africans. Ṣé màá wá ṣe fíìmù, màá máa ṣe rọ́bìṣì, a máa sọ pé ká máa promote African culture, ká ní ọmọ 25 years máa ju kan sójú olórí. Ṣé àìráṣọ funfun náà bẹ́ẹ̀ rí nǹkan dúdú tó jù sínú kòkòtò yẹn? But this set of people will continue to act like they don't see it. So don't believe pé kò ní consequence lórí àwọn orí social media làwọn ti sọ̀rọ̀. It's going to come back like kinetic energy and trace down on all these people. Ẹbú yọ̀ mí lórí social media, ẹbú èmi ń ṣiṣẹ́ tọ́lọ́run mi ń ṣe writing. The truth should be established. And it will be established. If Esinashi Okwelopa, he was sentenced. You all Kenubo, why did you pay attention on the husband? Because there is an alibi, there is a reason to believe that he has a hand. We all jubilate because justice was served. Forget about it. We cannot have a clean society if we continue to hide or play some certain cards. Kini tèmi láti máa target Wunmi. Ṣé nítorí pé ó fẹ́ play role tí mo play ni? Àbò ní property tó wà lẹ́tí fẹ́ gbà. This is somebody have personal compassion. Kò lè bá mi sọ̀rọ̀, má bá sọ̀rọ̀ normally. We talk normally, calmly. When she was raising concern on the child, I will never do that to a child. We all thought she was going down. So we all thought something is wrong with her. She needs justice for her husband. We all stood by her. But wale wa my father atifenu gbé Naira Marley Samilari Prime Boy gbogbo yan wọ́n ti wà níbẹ̀ tó bá di pé one lobo. You cannot change your position because of who you're dealing with. Only terrible jeopardy. People that are misfit will start changing their position depending on who they are dealing with. Investigation to one so share Prime Boy.
Hi host, good morning. Mr. Yomi, quick word. I quickly want to get down. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Mr. Yomi, the other lady that asked you a question about the CCTV, because I still have your video where you came out to say you yourself you've watched the CCTV, right? That you saw when they were crying from on Monday, that they were shouting, yeah, that you saw everybody in that video. Now, where is the CCTV? Is it still intact, or you just fabricate that lie just to get money from your gullible people? And secondly, my advice for you, Mr. Yomi, is that I know you are always bitter when you see people successful. Now, Alinko came out the other day. Hold on. Alinko came out the other day to tell you, Yomi, stop this madness. You're becoming a nuisance online. Now, you can't tell me you are a celebrity and I will tell you, oh, that's a celebrity. Or I see you on the road and say, please, let me take a picture with you. Mr. Yomi, go get a life. Imagine you taking your son to UK and you're wearing no krika.
Now, this is it. Don't be surprised, guys. There must be something they call strength of character. If things like this doesn't come true to people like us, then we don't know what it means for this job to get done. If tomorrow you want to speak up for somebody, if tomorrow you want to stand up for somebody who is oppressed, if tomorrow you want to fight for the rights of other people, you should understand some series of people like this. I don't want to use terrible language because you people must be able to see the difference between me and this set of people.
Mr. Yomi,
my message and advocacy are direct, and I will continue to treat them with some level of
people always have a question. Mr. Yomi, why are you stressing yourself to explain what is obvious to people that this is what happened? To these people that will not listening. These people did not ready to listen to you.
My dear, we will not be able to.
They are not ready. They are just manipulating you up and down.
Mind is they actually believe that with what they are doing, it will weaken my voice. But they actually do not understand that when you have a determination to pursue this kind of a cause, it is easier and better that you are first and initially misunderstood, you are hated, you are misconstrued. And at the end of the day, we would have to persist and pass through the furnace until Kowa everybody later. But this is actually why the country has not been going forward. Because our people in Nigeria, demography is part of our problem. Because we need to understand that we have a duty and a role to play for people to know their rights. And for people to know that these things are meant to be done to save the country. But when they look at the people that they want to actually inject the changes to, you will get yourself messed up. Just do whatever you can do to cajole them and get out of the office. But when the people are ready, the leadership will be ready. Masses determine the pace and the direction the country will go. Because sometimes it's your direct effort, they will continue to want to abuse it. They will continue to want to find excuse around it. And I'm still going to be forging ahead. It doesn't matter if I'm alone. It's always lonely at the top. But you have to keep forging ahead. So I don't know if the young woman, all of every question saying.
Sorry, I want to ask a question. So we will keep on asking questions because Mr. Yomi, this justice you said you're looking for. Most of we people have been following this right from September 12, 2023. And there's a question that I really want to ask, and I know you know the truth, but because you know there's some gullible people here that will keep on following you, and they believe that okay, when a man dies, it's always the woman. This video that you kept on saying, it's an evidence, it's an evidence. The person that said that. Wait, excuse me, let me land, please. The person that said.
Danny, is a what?
What do you say?
This video is keep saying is a what?
The video you kept saying it was an evidence that 3 seconds video that you kept on emphasizing on. You knew that Damola impersonated Adura. You knew.
Let's get on to it.
Excuse me, please. Let me land. Let me land, Mr. Yomi. Please let me land. You knew Damola impersonated Adura. Damola himself said it. Both of you went to the police station. You were there. Damola was there with the police officer. Damola said he impersonated. Is it possible for him to lie on himself? And you kept on emphasizing that Adura. What do you really want from this family? Damola even posted on his IG. Damola posted on his IG that I did it. I impersonated Adura. But you just hooked the family. You kept on shouting Adura. All of them have said what they know. The truth, their truth. They've said their truth. They've said their truth in the police station. They said it. They wrote on CTC. What do you expect to hear from them? Do you just want them to say, okay, it is me? They were there during the incident. So what do you want?
Can I answer you? Let me tell you what I want. Can I answer you now? Okay, now this is it. When the message came through, it was a confession, homicide confession of what actually happened to Mohbad. And it came with a video. I went to command, expecting that they would prove to me and the investigation and let me know what really happened. What they did on that day, my dear sister, they said, the commissioner of police said they should not touch on the video at all. They should not even go there, that they are not interested in the video and they are not ready to extract it. Baba Mohbad was there and he corroborated the same thing publicly. Now, the only thing they said they want to do is for him trying to swindle me, they are going to be charging him for that. And I said, that is even a minor case. The one that carries, which is a capital offense, is homicide. We need to know what actually happened to Mohbad. And if truly this confession is to either be trashed or be admitted, you need to please ask the young man or use your intelligence officers to bring the 3 seconds video, original one, and the extension. My dear sister, they said they're not going to be doing that.
They said the 3 second video wasn't recorded on that day. It was not September 12.
My dear sister.
The video record has been recorded way before Mohbad died. You know the truth, Mr. Yomi.
Which
you
truth?
know the truth. Deep inside you, you know the truth.
How?
But I pray God Almighty,
They didn't
whatever you're looking for, you're gonna get it. Yes.
He has actually answered you very well. He has actually answered you very well. Mr. Yomi, question tell me if be me only pere ni oyebo because
okay,
nǹkan tí mo fẹ́ bi ó ní pé ta lẹ rò pé ó pa Mohbad yẹn in your pẹ̀lú gbogbo findings yìí how do you think Mohbad died with everything you have been doing, with everything, your investigation? Whom do you suspect? Like, you have a suspect. I have a suspect in my mind with my investigation. Who do you think who are involved in where? I just want to know.
But Timba saw me so direct, I have to give you a report.
Yes, you start for me.
Okay, now the reason is because number one, in Losi Hospital, I was at Kuramed Hospital. And the first hospital to Mohbad law, I have it on tape. They said Mohbad was brought in dead.
Hey, can you mute, please? Classy diva, please, get out.
They said Mohbad was brought in dead.
Okay.
I said brought in dead. And they said to me that they were even so lucky that one of the best doctors with over 7 years experience was on ground on that day. And they asked what happened to Mohbad. Said they were just crying. The nurse, what did you do to him? They were not saying anything. Said at that point, they tried to say, okay, let's see if we can do something. No pulse, nothing. And then they said, you know what? You guys brought in a dead person.
Okay.
We have to take him to the morgue. They said, okay. Oh, no, they want to go to another place. I said, no problem, you can go.
Okay.
And they left. Report was issued. They went to the second hospital. Certainly, if you go by the account of the doctor at the coroner inquest, of course, doctor's report was issued. But now, if the wife was there with the younger brother, and they held on to the doctor's report.
Yeah. Are you aware that it was not only Wunmi and the brother that was in the house when the so-called Mohbad, so many people are in the house.
My dear sister,
yeah.
I listened to Wunmi. She gave account of when the nurse came into the house.
Okay.
The nurse never met Mohbad in her life. Kò rí Mohbad really a year. Kò treat Mohbad really kò rí Mohbad.
Okay.
Láàrin ìṣẹ́jú tó sọ pé ó pàdé Mohbad yẹn náà ló gun ní àwọn abẹ́rẹ́ kan tó fẹ́ gun tẹ́mi ẹ̀ dẹ̀ fi bọ́. Now,
abẹ́rẹ́ ló gun tẹ́mi fi bọ́.
And according to their story, I never said that.
Okay.
Telling you their story, that is the own report.
Okay.
Now, now when they took the body back home, instead of to the mortuary, and the father said he got there, they took the body to the police station to obtain police reports. The right thing for anybody who is direct and plain. I asked, where was the nurse? How did the nurse? Nurse tí mi ò rí rí tó treat ọkọ ẹ̀ rí tí wọ́gun ò rí rí tọkọ ẹ̀ dẹ̀ ní problem pẹ̀lú àwọn ọkọ tó ń lé káàkiri tó ti nà síbi nà sọ̀hún.
God bless you.
His life is in danger. Suddenly that same nurse came into the house. Then the next thing, on that day, did Baba saw the Baba said he never saw the nurse. Who actually asked the nurse to leave that particular site? My dear sister, it's not hard enough. Now, they said they now took the same body to the police station. Police cannot issue reports.
Who is your suspect? That is my question, my sister.
You have to listen up to me.
Who is actually your suspect?
With
your investigation,
you are just victimizing a widow, Yomi Fabiyi.
Please,
you are victimizing a widow. That's what you're doing.
Ẹ ṣàlàyé fún àwọn tó ń lo language victimization of video.
Just let him land.
Ó bá ti di criminal case tí ọkọ àbí ìyàwó bá kú sí around ìyàwó àbọ̀kọ. That kú in a very circumstantial stuff. It is homicide. They are treating the case.
But she has been investigated several times. So what are you looking for?
Investigation
what are you looking for? You are just a wicked man victimizing the lady.
Please.
The question, Mr. Yomi Fabiyi, the question Ojuabe asked you is who is the suspect?
Who do you think?
Who do
My
you
dear
think
sister.
is
From
the
your
suspect?
investigation,
Please, can I say
Today,
something?
My dear
please,
sister.
please. I did not ask anyone. I just want Yomi to answer me.
Ojuabe,
Please.
investigation is not yet completed.
No, what I'm saying is that.
So if you are asking, hold on.
Your
my
own
dear
personal
sister,
investigation, because
I'm telling you my report.
Let me put the question again, please.
You can't put
So
your
that you
question
know how
to
to answer me.
hold on.
You have
my dear
collected
sister.
so much money from people from doing investigation.
I didn't collect
Ojuabe,
money
you
from
not
anybody.
answer your questions.
That is
He knows the
defamation.
truth. He
It's
knows.
defamation if you are informed and well civilized. If they donate to an NGO, it's not to me. If you keep pushing that defamatory statement, I'm not going to be finding it funny. Tell about who are informed. I hate arrogance of ignorance.
That is why I'm asking
coming
you.
to social media, bossy defamation, a criminal defamation.
And that is why I'm asking you. We were aware. My friend donated towards the bad thing. So I am not defaming anybody.
Can I
There
say
was
something,
money.
please? Can I say something?
Please, I am not asking you question. I'm
Can,
still with
can
your
I,
problem. When I'm
host,
done,
please, can you
we can
moderate
continue.
well so that everybody
I am
will
responding.
That is right. It's
particular
me.
I am
and
responding
Yomi
to
now.
your question.
Yeah, thank you.
My dear sister, and to my woman,
Yes.
that I repeat me, okay, for any public questioning or scrutiny.
I like that.
I would never, because me only continue on board. But the fact remains that it's on social media. People they will continue to enjoy the anonymity of social media to be doing stuff, and it's not making sense. The fact remains that we're still in the middle of a serious case. And you have to establish to me why I will be going after an innocent person. So
Exactly. That's our
hard up now. Hard up. What is my own to go after
Mr.
everybody?
Yomi, there was the money you collected for CCTV camera conference. Are you saying you did not collect money for that one as well?
CCTV camera conference. What are you saying?
CCTV for conference. Money for CCTV for conference.
My dear sister.
Is that one true or not?
Number one, let me explain to you. When people donate,
I saw it online. Yeah.
I'm saying, when they donate to an NGO, nobody ever donates to say, go and take this for CCTV. No. If they donate for
account.
If they donate to an NGO,
one in charge of the account. Are you not the one in charge of your NGO account? Because you keep saying they donated to your NGO, they didn't donate to Yomi Fabiyi. Are you not the one in charge of the freaking account?
I'm in charge of a freaking account.
So what are you talking about? Why are you saying they didn't donate money to you?
Can you hear yourself?
Now,
am I the only one in the
excuse
NGO?
me.
Am I the only one in the board of trustees? Am I the only one in the executive?
Can I ask you a question?
We just today,
can I ask you a question?
Let him be answering. Don't rush him. Don't rush him.
No, rush him.
No, just let him talk.
Question. Now, Yomi Fabiyi, your 3 seconds video. You've said it. You're in charge of the account. I've heard that. I
never said that to you. I'm asking you a rhetorical question.
Right. Fine. Now, your 3 seconds video that you're hammering on, that you're so sure that there's evidence on it against Wunmi or any other person in that house, why didn't you take it to the inquest? Why did you not take the 3 seconds video to the inquest?
I'm going to be asking a follow-up question before I know who I'm answering.
Can you allow me?
Why not just answer? Why didn't you go there? Why didn't you go with
Why didn't you take it to the inquest?
Okay, number one, first and foremost.
For supporting documents, yeah.
Oh, Jesus of Nazareth. Can you just leave that?
We just want to know why you didn't take that 3 seconds video for inquest.
Number one.
Part of supporting document. That could help.
Number one, as an NGO, they've actually said they don't want to admit any other NGO again. Because they
won't reject you if you have evidence, Yomi. They would not turn you down. Don't use that as an excuse. Nobody will turn down evidence because the purpose of inquest is fact finding.
Let him respond to that.
You feel like you can use to nail anybody.
Can I respond to
that? You said the other day, talk about law inquest. Let
him speak. You can't know. Let him reply first.
Number one.
Thank you.
There was a litigation against an NGO that they were rejected into entering before the 3 seconds video came to life. And you have to be honest with yourselves. Even if I don't utilize the inquest, did I not utilize the police?
Okay.
And when you ask yourself, if I have taken it into the house and I'm roaming social media without giving it to the right authority. But streaming it to that, why not inquest? Police also are doing investigation, and police have got the right to investigate a matter, and in the light of a new lead, they would be able to what? Adjust this, because under the law, there is no statute of limitation. And if you are following the matter genuinely and you are an honest person, if I have taken the same 30 seconds video to the police, and you come on social media because of for the sake of castigating and damaging somebody's reputation, and you're suggesting I should have taken it to the inquest, when you know they blocked access for other people, big bad tech of say,
I just want us to
that you have to
I just want us to argue intellectually. I don't intellectually without abusing one another. I just don't want us to.
So the question I've asked you now, answered now, does it make sense to both of you?
It doesn't make sense to me. I'm not buying it.
By giving it to the police.
It doesn't make sense because you took your case. You took your case
cup of
to
tea.
Zone 2.
I cannot help you further.
Yomi Fabiyi, you took your case to Zone 2.
Ojo, can I ask the next question, please?
Okay.
In the beginning.
Dukiano.
Because
a lot of people more case yìí and leverage nǹkan tí Yomi ń lò tó fi leverage lórí àwọn èèyàn nìyẹn. A lot of people don't know this case.
Èyí tá a rí online la wá
fi. So lè wá máa bamboozle àwọn kan.
Àwa ò bá yín ṣe.
If you can do that to people that don't know about this case.
Dukia, jọba mi mute ẹ, jọba wa mute Dukia. Àwa ò mọ̀ nípa justice for Mohbad. A kàn máa ń rí yín tẹ́ máa ń ṣe ni. But mo béèrè question kan, you did not answer it the way I want it to be answered.
What's the question?
And if I'm in charge of something, whether I am there, I should be able to say a few things about who should I suspect? Who do I suspect? You understand? From everything you have been doing, tagagele yin ròyìn pé nínú kíní tẹ́ ròyìn pé bóyá kíní ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀ lọ́wọ́. Mo kàn fẹ́ mọ̀ ni èmi náà lè sọ nísìn nínú gbogbo tá à ń sọ nísìn èmi ò sọ suspect mi nínú gbogbo wọn o.
My dear sister, tẹ́ bá jókòó
sórí ìyẹn máa sọ o 15 people ló wà nù ọ gbogbo 15 people yẹn ni suspect tèmi.
It's okay if you choose that. It's your preliminary opinion. But as you see now, number one, our team are on ground.
Yeah.
The investigation is yet to be complete. Especially the fact that and that is why at the rounding up of the coroner inquest, they also agreed that police investigation was not full enough. It wasn't really comprehensive enough, and that police should go back and complete the investigation. So I got vindicated in that area, and that is where I am tilting towards, because and that's why it's very important that whoever did it, and you can't believe when you are expecting people to speak the truth, if you are trying to be accessory after the fact, or you are trying to cover up for some people, or you are trying to shield, or you are trying to cover up for yourself, if these traces are coming up, you keep making suspicion comes towards you. And especially when you don't want to allow due diligent investigation. So whatever the case may be, we're going to pursue this to the end. The 3 seconds video and the extension of it.
How do you want the society to trust you when you have been on this case for over a year and nothing has been done and nothing has changed? It's still the same old story.
Okay.
The LGO donation.
Let me explain to you.
Nothing. I've not seen anything because I am also interested in it. We have not seen anything positive. We have not seen any outcome.
Can I tell you what has changed?
The same assurance, reassurance.
Can I tell you what has changed?
I just want to know.
Can I tell you what has changed? And before my NGO came into this matter, there was nowhere anybody was talking about any Zomo. And before we came into this matter, Adura was never even arrested. Nobody was even looking in the direction of any Damola. Okay. It was because we were pursuing this case. And the police were seeing the genuineness in our quest. Damola is facing 5-count charges in court as we speak. And we are also still pursuing that. Even while a part of his crime is being processed in that court, we believe certainly that the remainder of this particular evidence, if they look into it properly, holistically, it will lead us to what actually happened. Or something closer, because we believe in circumstantial evidence.
Okay.
People always believe that until Tebani video on the matter, you might not necessarily have.
Mr. Yomi, do you believe monetization of your advocacy is not pretoctic at all? Monetization of your advocacy is not pretoctic at all.
That as well?
It's not. Do you know that?
Can I respond to that as well?
Yes, I want you to respond to that.
Okay, now when you're talking about NGOs, charity organizations, even the richest person will always depend on public funds, and it's always going to be voluntary. Do you understand? Nobody would ever tell you that they were coerced into voluntarily supporting. And when they support, they believe in the cause they are supporting, and they are not relenting. The only reason why it is like this is because it is natural, like I said to you. We respect the emotions of those that are thinking that it was targeted towards a particular gender. That is not what we're doing. It's normal for people to raise that kind of suspicion, like, is this a target against the widow?
The charity, there is something again.
My dear sister, if you continue to follow the narrative, because I want to